You ever wonder what running a major delivery logistics company looks like behind the shiny drones and Instagram ads? It doesn't look like sleek warehouses with happy employees stacking boxes. It smells like burnt rubber, stale energy drinks, and the faint despair of people who've been paged for the 10th time in an hour. It looks like me, Alex, hunched over a bank of monitors at 3:47 a.m., trying to prevent a nationwide shipping meltdown while sipping a coffee that tastes like liquid cardboard. I'm the senior operations engineer. Fancy title, brutal life. My job? Keep 10,000 trucks, drones, and sorting machines moving without turning $1 billion system into a giant paperweight. I am the invisible muscle behind your next-day delivery guaranteed. The system I run, FleetCore, is a Frankenstein's mix of old code, new APIs, and hacks I've written over the years. One wrong click, and half of California wakes up to no packages, angry tweets trending in your honor. Tuesday began like every Tuesday, alarms beeping, monitors blinking, and the subtle hum of machines that might start a fire if I blinked the wrong way. Morning sunshine, grunted Phil, my shift lid, shoving a donut into his face with the elegance of a raccoon. Don't, I said. My reflection glared back from the monitor, hair tied in a knot, dark circles bigger than Idaho, eyes that had learned to see danger in a blinking cursor. East Coast? Phil asked. On fire, I muttered, typing like a pianist possessed. Scripts executed automatically, alerts silenced, reroutes deployed. Within 20 minutes, I'd prevented delays in New York, Chicago, and Miami simultaneously. Green. Beautiful green. The color of sanity in a world gone mad. People think logistics runs on software. It doesn't. It runs on stubborn engineers refusing to let the universe win. Then they arrived. Door clicked. Perfume and arrogance rolled in like a freight train. Enter the disaster. Evan and Lila. Evan, CEO's golden boy, MBA from a prestigious online program, jawline sharper than a shipping knife, and confidence that could power a small city. Lila, the process consultant, carried a tablet like it was Excalibur. They were here to optimize operations. Evan smirked. Alex, we're here to observe. We want to see how FleetCore runs before we scale it. Scale. Translation. We're about to get replaced by dashboards and buzzwords. I didn't rise. I didn't flinch. Observe. Don't touch. They smiled like predators. They didn't understand. FleetCore is alive. You don't touch it. You don't optimize it. You survive it. Next 2 weeks? Carnage. They fired veteran schedulers, replaced them with interns who thought route optimization meant color-coding maps in Google Sheets, and rolled out a smart AI dashboard that immediately misrouted 12,000 packages in a single morning. My warnings? Ignored. Emails marked urgent returned with, "Thanks for your insights. Let's embrace the future." Lila started shadowing me, not observing, hovering, TikTok scrolling, and asking questions that made me want to quit humanity. "Why do you use so many scripts?" she asked, tapping the keyboard. "Can't we just color code?" "Sure, Lila. Pink for packages that exist, red for ones that don't, yellow for those that will explode." I wasn't about to let them destroy the system I built. Over the weekend, I centralized every custom script into a single encrypted directory tied to my login. If I was employed, FleetCore hummed. If I wasn't, well, let's just say there's a reason some people call me the ghost in the machine. I also dug up a 2013 IP agreement confirming that scripts I wrote for workflow optimization remained my property unless formally transferred. Filed it in HR's basement, buried under onboarding docs. Nobody reads. Trap set. Monday morning, Evan strutted into the office, confident as ever, tapping on dashboards he didn't understand. "Alex, why isn't this working?" I sipped my coffee, calm, controlled. "Because you assumed FleetCore was a toy." The storm hit. Systems failed spectacularly. Servers went offline, trucks stopped moving, the board called, investors panicked, and all the while I was in the eye, smiling, because only I knew how to reboot, reroute, and restore sanity. By the time the smoke cleared, FleetCore was running again, but only with me at the helm. Evan's dashboards were useless. Lila's optimizations had broken themselves. And I? I got the last laugh, standing behind the screens, holding the pulse of a billion-dollar empire in my hands.